Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. He's Stephen Alson, and we're back in the bush. Me and Steve are back in the bush.
Do you know what? Everything's changed. It's all different. We've seen all the building work going on, haven't we, the last couple of months? This is why they've just had big foam boxes placed everywhere all over.
And there's
That's
a big
exactly
gate
what we're
around
for.
the pitch, Steve.
That's outdoor basketball because that's important for footballers.
Yeah, we know. That's what got Pogba here. We seen him in the summer playing basketball. We were like, Paul, we got two big hoops. You've got a big hoop, ain't you, Steve?
In the big bush.
There's Jose. What a man. ManUnited.com.
Little nets there for one matter.
That's when he has to go and goal.
Oh, commercial seal with Jose's boots.
Ooh, what boots did he have on?
Adidas, obviously.
I'm just a bit stuck here behind you in the bush, so can't see much.
We've even got a little bit of a commercial seal going on for the advertising at the training ground.
Oh, what's that?
Damien's in the bush.
Is that Mkhitaryan with... Has he got ears on his hat?
He's not loving how cold it is.
Has he got bear ears on his hat?
I think he's wearing a snud on his head. There's no other explanation for what's going on here.
That is a snud on his head, Steve. That is a snud. What? Does he not know how to put a snud on? So we had Balotelli with a bib. Mkhitaryan with a snud.
Close enough.
They don't have this shit in Armenia.
Your eye's a bit funny today, or what? Or is it just me?
I'm a bit pissed, Steve. Sorry. He's got a snud on his head and a snud on his nud.
Cold. Jesse? Number 6.
You reckon they can smell us, Steve? Look how close they are to us today. They can smell you. You brought in a Greggs. Who brings Greggs in the bush with him?
Mate, if you know how cold it is. Woman at Greg's told me this was lukewarm. You know what that means? Pissing freezing.
It was made yesterday. What I love is about Paul, he's got a white top on his head and a white bottoms on his legs. It's great, isn't it?
Loves it, doesn't he? I like these little seats going on here. I wonder if these seats are going to be here for the youth matches what they have at Carrington. Be interesting to find out.
All the little dugouts and that. I think they will be, Steve. I think this here is going to be a program seller's box. Once they strip it down. Programs at the under 18. Ooh.
Oh, I do wonder what that is actually. It's probably electronics for the lights if we want to get serious. One didn't read the program that we're wearing dark grey today. A few of them didn't.
Nor did Ander. Dino Henderson's there.
Did you see that then? Next time we go look at them, there's a load of guys lined up like morph suits, and there's a security guard thinking he's fresh, getting in the middle of them. Timbo, see him there?
Oh, yeah?
We can see you, mate. That well.
He stood still so no one could see him. I kept thinking Timbo had 2 different coloured boots on, but they're them funky boots these days, aren't they?
There's a guy behind me in the Stretford end that's dead mad that centre halves are wearing coloured boots. Oh, and you do realise it's 2017, don't you?
Isn't that your dad, though?
Oh. Buzzing that Mkhitaryan wears black boots. He's like, that's why you know he's a sound lad.
Oh. Get down. Don't move.
Why do I feel like I'm on an episode of Casualty? What's going on?
You know when we're on an episode of Casualty, if one of these players goes down in the first couple of minutes with a spear in there.
Something involving a digger. One of them diggers that's over there. Just turned itself on and started driving across the pitch.
I love how Timothy Fosu just wanders around with Paul Pogba. Do you think he just hopes that, like, if Jose sees him stood next to him after an enough, he'll just pick him next to him?
Do you know what? He's like he's won a competition, innit?
As to how happy he is, not how bad at football he is, right?
Oh, no, he's a wonderful footballer, but it almost looks like the way he is, it looks like he's won the competition to be there.
Right then, we got Etienne this week. Europa League squad's out. Bastian's back in. But have you seen him yet?
I think he's got a red top on.
Whoa!
Who's he?
What are you doing?
Get out of me, Bush.
The Where is Basti?
Yeah, check the red tops. I think he's one of the ones in a red top. No Wazza in the bush today.
He's apparently he's recovering from a muscle injury. It's strange because earlier on we snuck into the press conference and Jose said he's being rested, which again very odd.
It is considering he hasn't played for about a month, or it
Yeah.
feels like it. Is he played since he broke the record?
I don't know. Unless it's like rested from trade. There's Basti. Hey!
Oh yeah, he's not in red. I was looking at the wrong ones.
Look at them cars.
See, Bastian's wearing white boots with gold on the bottom. How can you say anyone that you've got to wear black boots? Because look at him, Bastian Schweinsteiger there wearing white and gold ones.
I think when you win a World Cup and you've won everything.
Yeah, you do what you want.
You're allowed. I need to address this bullshit that's been going on, with Marcus Rashford. Look, he's training here with Manchester United's first team. Nobody knew who he
Get
was.
out of my way!
No, I'm having a rant here. This geezer's pissing about. No one knew who he was last year. And now all of a sudden he needs to be playing every game. He started 3 of the last 5. He's played more times than Wayne Rooney this year. He is not going anywhere.
Do you know he's played the 10th highest?
Steve, what are you doing today, man?
The 10th highest number of minutes in the squad Marcus Rashford has played. Do you honestly think that he's the kind of guy that'd kick up a fuss? For starters, no. And for 2, he's played loads and he signed a new contract. I mean, I don't know how much more of this speculation that we can rip to pieces.
And also, you know how you mentioned Fosu's like winning a competition? I kind of feel Rashford would still be at that part of his career where it's like, oh my God, I'm in the Man United first team. I'm playing football regularly. Like, he wouldn't have expected this either. So we said it, didn't we say it was it your fan cam after the game? Who's next? I thought it was going to be Luke Shaw.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Luke Shaw, who is there, actually. There's Luke Shaw.
Yeah. Jose said it.
Do you know what? When I think about it, when I try and think, all the dailies and that we've done, we've covered recently, and we've spoken about I think virtually every player, apart from Paul Pogba, has been linked with a move away. From Dave to Tony Valencia's finished because we're signing a right back. All the left backs have been linked with an exit.
Zlatan.
Smalling's been linked with an exit. I think Baye and Pogba are the only ones. Even Zlatan's been linked with a move away. Mkhitaryan was linked earlier on in the season when he wasn't getting played. He'd be like, oh, he's going back to Dortmund. Every single player.
Off.
The pressures can't see United happy, so they have to start making bullshit up. And of all the players to make up that they're going to leave, Marcus Rashford has got to be bottom of the list of players that are likely to leave Manchester United. He's a red. He's not going to be the sort of player that's going to kick up a fuss. He's played 30 times for Manchester United this season.
31.
It's 30.
31. I counted him.
I counted it as 30. If you include Charity Shield, I suppose it might be 31, but 30 times. 30 times. At least, though. Maybe 31. Who are these lot?
These lot.
You don't need a camera that big.
Look at his ass. Look at his ass. And them lot getting here like that. We have to hide, Steve. It's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Ashley Young's got boots the same colour as his bib, as is Matteo Darmian. That's nice. Sergio Romero, the happiest man on the planet, turns up, chills, watches games from the bench. What a guy. Look at Marcus. Oh, what's that?
Is that a punch bag?
Yeah.
Why is he dressed as a Stoke player?
I was going to say a Bilbao player. But yeah, it's dressed as a Stoke player. It's probably so we could test if these lads can do it on a cold, wet Wednesday night in Stoke.
Mourinho and Van Gaal mentioned that Carrington, the wind is an issue. Do you think that's what that berm is? You see right behind the players, you see the height of them hills? That's artificial. That's what them diggers are doing. They're building up the earth around there like that to stop the wind in training.
I think they're making a trench to hide from us.
They don't understand the capabilities I've got, do they?
Wonder how the convo goes down between Dean and Ander.
But like, I like you, mate, but I really need you to get injured for my career to progress.
Well, Dean don't need Ander to get injured. Unless he fancies a spot in central midfield. That's. Can you imagine Ander? How's Grimsby?
Like, What's the worst place in Spain? They'd be like, yeah, think about that. Make it colder.
Is Grimsby near Blackburn?
Grimsby's not near Blackburn, mate. No. Grimsby is in North Yorkshire. It's got a population of 38.
Jose's cracking the jokes today.
Jose's telling what went down on Valentine's Day at the Hotel Lowry. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, for this action here that the lads are doing, rifleman style. Boom, 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 boom. Hands up who got laid on Valentine's Day.
Hey! He waved.
Everyone got it, dude.
Matt waved. Matt waved. Matt put his up at the end. You can tell he's proper shy, can't you? Like, he just... Yeah, I did it, lads. Just have to put it up at the end. Ashley put it up at the end. Ponder's putting his knees up. Dave obviously didn't, as he turns in Spain, still crying about that fax machine.
Who sends faxes in 2016?
No, listen. We all know that was an Ed Woodward game. It was like, well, I'm in my office. We don't have internet here. We've only got a fax machine.
Woodward pulled out some M. Night Shyamalan. It feels like there's a lot of players in this squad, doesn't it? But he only plays like a third of them.
Plays 11 of them.
Wonder if Rojo's going to get back in the team.
He's back. Fellaini could start. Why's he kicking things, Fellaini, man? Chill.
Because that's what he does on a Saturday. Train as you play, mate. Train as you play.
We love Fellaini. Maro and Fellaini.
You get lost going through these.
Ashley Young's that guy at the front of every drill for training, at the back of every team sheet that comes out.
Have you noticed at Old Trafford recently that virtually every single team that comes out for the second half has got one guy that puts 8 cones out, and the players walk from the tunnel, they come over to this little guy, they do the shuffle side of thing that these lads are doing now, and then they run out to the halfway line. You're like, wow, you just earned your money there today, mate, haven't you? What a waste of time.
I'd take that job, though, if it's going.
There's probably more to it than that. You probably have to write a report on it afterwards, like. I reckon.
Yeah. Paul didn't turn up.
This is called the subway. You go along, you got all your toppings in, and then you turn and leg it out. I want to see Timbo play.
Yeah, I want to see Timbo play. Imagine Timbo and Bastian playing. I'd probably just sit there with tears in my eyes like a happy parent.
Amazing.
Right. I think we're going to get chucked out of here now. Not this again. When will we be back, Steve?
Depends if we advance in the round, doesn't it? I think we'll probably be back next week, actually, with a bit of French bush.
We'll try and get in the French bush. Well, guys, thank you for joining us here on BUSHCAM on Full Time Devils. The San Etienne preview is up with myself, Stephen, John, and, of course, Mo. You got to watch it till the end because Mo does something absolutely outrageous. Guys, make sure you subscribe, like, and share to Full Time Devils for all the good stuff. Of course, after the San Etienne game as well, and before the San Etienne game. What am I talking about? We're there all the time. But go check out the preview now. Make sure you get your predictions, your predicted 11s, all that good stuff in the comments below. Time to get out the bush.